DevOps is more than a buzzword. DevOps is revolutionizing the development software here at Orpak. I'd like to share with you how we're using DevOps today and the journey we took to get here. Hi, my name is Nir and I'm the DevOps team leader. Let's get started.
DevOps is a methodology used today by all modern software companies like Facebook, Netflix, etc. And it covers the entire software lifecycle from planning to operation. At Orpak, we took this methodology and adjusted it to improve our own development flows. We are implementing a state-of-the-art infrastructure in order to achieve all the capabilities you are about to see. I won't go into details, but in short, it is based on dynamic scaling of virtual Linux environment and virtual Windows machines on Amazon Web Services. We only recently migrated our infrastructure to the Amazon cloud, which increased the stability and the performance. At the core of our solution, there is the management tool called GitLab, which we use to manage our continuous integration, a major part of DevOps. The continuous integration process boosts the software development cycle, shortening time to market and increasing quality. The concept is simple. Move quickly by making small modifications. The technology infrastructure we built works for the developers to achieve maximum efficiency. For the past several months, we have been in the process of migrating all of our key development projects, such as PassportX and Saitomat, to continuous integration process. As a result, instead of working hard to integrate large modifications on the entire code all at once, the developers can safely integrate small code modifications within minutes, continuously undergoing automatic build and testing flows and a mandatory code review. All of the work is managed within user-friendly web interface that I will show you in a moment. In addition, the process is closely integrated with Jira for holistic task management. For every project, there is a master branch of code which is always stable. During development, new branches are created and merged into this master branch. Let's say, for example, that we are working on feature X. Whenever a developer creates a new branch or modifies anything on that branch, the continuous integration system will automatically execute a pipeline of tasks, which you can see here in orange. Build, package, test. When a developer decides their changes are ready for code review and further testing, they create a merge request. This triggers another developer called a maintainer, usually the project owner, to review the changes. Before they approve the merge to the master branch, an extensive battery of tests and other activities are performed. Let's look at an example. Here we see the pipelines of the PassportX project. More than 10 developers contribute to this continuous process daily. The pipeline consists of 14 to 27 separate jobs that build all the modules of the project. These modules are arranged according to their dependencies, as you can see in the diagram. A smart caching mechanism makes sure that only the necessary modules are rebuilt upon changes, therefore lowering the amount of build time and compute resources. Here we see the open merge request, where the code review is done online. Each merge request contains information about the relevant Jira issues and modifications to the code itself. The person who conducts the code review can open a discussion on any line of the code they have concerns about. The developer who made the change will automatically receive a notification about the maintainer's question, and they can converse in GitLab until they resolve the issue. GitLab saves a full history of all modifications, showing the relevant users, dates, and their context. Here's another example where we see the continuous integration pipelines of the Saitomat Gasboy project. Since the controller is Linux, we are able to provide a unique capability which we call virtual controller. Before we implemented continuous integration, our development process was manual and the developers worked directly on the master branch. The time it took to generate releases was much longer and the overall process was tedious and frustrating. For example, it used to take 2 days to generate a Passport X release candidate for QA. Today it takes just 8 minutes. Now that the execution of the tests is integrated into the process, it is easier to track fixes and to get clear status. In fact, the master branch is always a release candidate. As a result, the working mode between the development and the QA teams has also changed, leading to a much more agile process and much shorter time to market. It has been a huge change for our development teams to move to continuous integration, and we are starting now to see the results. Thank you.